Alright guys, so today's topic is how to get into that flow, that state of just that zone, guys. What's an easy way to feel like doing something? In the previous videos you've probably heard me say, don't wait until you feel like it, guys. So in today's video I want to say is how to feel like it. If you guys are like, oh, no, I have to feel like it. I have to feel like it to start. I have to feel that feeling, that flow state in you. So what I want to talk about is, first, before this video, I personally didn't feel like making a video today, but you find that center ground of yourself, saying you feel tense and just you wiggle it out and you find that balance, guys. So let's say in your speech, say you're having trouble speaking up a certain day and you're too quiet, you notice yourself, so you start talking. You start as saying, matching your natural frequency. So say, I want to be this person, but I don't want to be fake and act like them. So let's say you're in a lousy state and you're talking high pitched, like, hey, I'm gonna la, la, la. It doesn't really match that certain type of vibe you really are feeling. So to be congruent with your feelings, guys, because when you be congruent with your feelings, it gets you into that flow, that state. Because when you're congruent with your emotion, letting it out, it naturally pours out a positive way where people accept it. And when you're incongruent, that's what people see, something just shaky about it, and they don't like it because it's not natural, right, guys? And the brain doesn't also like it. It's a threat, a danger, for its basic terms. So guys, what I want you guys to do is, whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling sad, happy, find that emotion. Say you're bored right now, say you don't want to talk and you're talking like this, and you're about to do a speech. Are you going to try to, at some degree you want to amp that up, or are you going to try to talk like, hey, I'm so high, right, guys? Or are you going to talk really low because you feel really bored? Or are you just going to be like, hey, I feel bored, I'm going to go with this emotion, and I'm really bored right now, I don't like it, it's just, I accept it, I'm really feeling bored right now. And you find yourself getting to that state, that flow, that it becomes congruent, as to say, guys. So say you're nervous. You could probably see my videos, I talk like this when I'm nervous, something like that, and I tend to smile a lot. And say you're nervous and you laugh about it and you just wiggle it out, you jiggle it out, and then that nervous, you shake it off and it becomes to excitement, happiness. It's just passion. So what I want to say is, if you're mad, just let that emotion get congruent, be congruent, and accept that emotion, basic terms, to get that flow state, guys. Because when you deny a certain emotion, you force something into it, it becomes incongruent. It's most likely really hard for you. For the people who could do it, go ahead. If you guys could switch your state fast, boom. But an easy way to get into that state, that flow, that speech, whatever you guys are trying to do, particularly in certain times, is be congruent with that emotion. As you can see, my emotions are going up and down right now because I didn't feel like doing this video. I had no idea what I was going to say, but I knew it wanted to explode out. Once you go with it, guys, you get in that state, guys. So become present with your emotion, guys. Become grounded, become allowed, accepted with that feeling, emotion, guys. Because when you deny it, it's gonna be weird. When you're trying to fit in something weird, have you felt those weird days where you're just like, I'm feeling really weird today, my emotions are really weird today? But if you tend to own that weirdness 100%, it's like it develops into a certain character. Have you ever seen people who are weird? Alright, there's two type of weird people. There's one that's really weird and just creepy, awkward, as you'll say, and then there's that funny weird guy. People are like, this guy's weird, but everyone likes him. Why? Because he owns that weird character. He owns that weirdness, like, I'm weird. He owns it, guys. That's him. He's not trying to be weird, he is weird. In a good way, guys. So guys, said it before, own your emotion. Whatever it is, own it, be congruent, and flow with it. Flow with it. Whatever it's telling you, just flow with it. And try to match your speech with it, guys, your vocal tonality, as they'll say, because your vocal tone, I'm saying this so wrong, guys. Your tone of voice, guys, matches a certain frequency you're feeling on a daily basis, guys. Because if you guys are talking really high pitch, it shows something you're nervous. If you talk really low pitch, it shows an emotion, guys. However you're talking in your speech, the tone of your vocal cords, it shows a lot. Next time you're talking to someone, see how they're talking and see when they make lies, when the vocal tone goes up or down, or see when they get angry, they start talking low. Alright guys, so check it out. Match your vocal tonality to a right one that's perfect for you. Say not too high, not too low, and get in touch. If you're nervous, just it looks really weird, guys, I know, but accept it, own it, congruent, and it flows out into something new, guys, because I want you guys to figure it out by yourself, guys. As you guys see, some of my videos, I don't completely answer the question. You're like, what? You said how to do this, but you don't answer it completely, guys, because I want you to open up your mind and look for those answers. Because when you find it out by yourself, guys, it's a different wisdom. It's different when someone tells you something, and the other way is by taking action and figuring it out by yourself. It really ingrains in your brain, guys. I mean, you guys get hints, I throw you guys dashes and hints, and then you guys take action and get that certain facts, wisdom. It's really different, guys. It's really different. It's really magical, as they'll say, guys. So that's about it, guys. Own your emotion, whatever you're feeling. I felt awkward, bored before this video. Just, yeah, guys, own it. You get those days sometimes, own it. Whatever you're feeling, own it. If you feel nervous, own it. If you feel scared, own it. But then you can manipulate your emotions into a certain way. As you guys see at the beginning of the video, I was probably talking different than I am currently now, because you get in that state, guys. You get in that flow state. So, guys, I keep repeating the same thing, but I want to really pound this and hammer it into you guys, is be congruent with that emotion and let it flow out. Really, the big thing is to get in that flow state, guys, is also expressing yourself out. Because when you get stifled, you let the body express what it has to do, and also your vocal tonality, you don't allow that emotion to get out, that energy emotion to get out. It stays in, and this is energy that keeps leaching onto you, guys. When you guys suppress emotions, it just gets other energy and just, it like sucks all your vitality out, guys. It really sucks it out. I don't know why, but personally, this is why I found out. As you guys see, like, also you could get like stress knots, as they'll say. You get these cramps, these big knots in your neck because you've been stressed out. Where does that even come from, guys? Where do those tight muscles come from? Just from a thought. Think about it, guys. So be congruent, make your emotions up, and have fun with it, guys. I'll talk to you guys next time. The last thing I want to throw in there, guys, is, so you got the body language, congruent, speech, congruent, and the last thing is, guys, a little action. So before matching those two, the last third step is, guys, is doing something really out of your comfort zone, like, hey! But I don't want you guys to yell, like wake up and come outside of your house and just no, but I want you guys to do this action you never done in your life. It could be a simple little thing that just really gets out of your comfort zone, guys. Really, and a big one is usually talking to a stranger, because I don't know, most people don't usually do that. Go up to a stranger and say a compliment. I don't know, a random funny thing. Don't be mean. Maybe talk to a stranger for 5 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and take the action, because afterwards you're gonna have this big rush of energy, because you've never done that before, guys. Or maybe you have, but the goal is to do an action you haven't done and really gets you out of your comfort zone, guys, because that really gets you out of autopilot, gets you out of your ego, and just gets you going, guys. I promise. So do something not crazy, not too crazy, guys, but just above that challenge level, and gets you really pumping. Just something that you wouldn't normally do on a regular day, guys. Something you really wouldn't do on a normal day-to-day basis, guys. Something that's just, that makes you say, wow, I just did that. Alright, guys, it could be simple. Think about it. I'll talk to you guys next time.